Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is Platformer mod. It's a Space Age DLC mod. Seems quite basic so far, but we're prepping to move my platform. And we're researching planets. I got this nice big smelter array going, but there's no copper. And I have power problems, I think, starting to creep in. I was hoping to do nuclear, but it needs a lot of water and I have to rebuild this whole thing. I might better do a better loop build here. So we kind of need this. We need like a loop. I'll do that. Oh, that doesn't have to be that. Well, let's go back a tile, I think. Oh, let's go in as well in the back. Something like that. But then the problem is that the other shit, and that's why it was there, I think. So the other stuff can come down. Yeah, okay. We actually had the right idea in the first place. I just didn't have faith in the process. Glibber debriefing, thanks, buddy. So it's probably gonna be there so I can go down. I can go like that. And this one. There's a weird delay. This is off, I guess. I'll go a sneak at this puzzle. So look. It's quite far back, I think. Oh, there it is. I do notice it drops the pieces sometimes. Oh yeah, you guys are. Oh yeah, I'd say the beachfront. Nice. Just finished a minute ago. So I need 12 of these apparently. I think whether I just do mini blocks or do a big block. I think mini blocks because that's half a belt and it's half a belt, so that's probably about optimal, right? Yeah, it's pretty well optimal already. Which means I have a line of that like that. We do it down there. With the middle. The middle. It doesn't matter technically where I put it. I'm just thinking like, would scale it better? I think it'll scale better if it's not higher. So maybe it was fine where it was, same height. I'm gonna scale this water. We can't see because I don't have the platforms. I guess that works. What's this about for? There was something going on with that, I just didn't remove it, I think. It was doing something important. Just modules. I made this fast enough that I can just have. I don't think it's out in the buildings that make water, right? It's yeah, there's lots of these then. Maybe I don't do nuclear, I just do one nuclear. I'll get this belt here extended though, so we need to split this off beforehand. Only for the ice chunks. Because the oil still wants to be there. So I need to do a... like that. Yeah, it's fine. Notice this is a bit tighter though. But I guess I mean, we could do a straight, rather than two separate lanes of water in the middle. Well, the water in the middle kind of makes sense though, because it's like good storage. Or I could have sped it up. That's my rocks. We got none. We're eating them all. Crazy. Got no copper at all. This copper looks very starved actually. That's a generational thing, Vildak. There's apparently 4 generations, and each one gets more and more helpless until we have a war. He's the same age. Wow. There are other reasons as well, but I mean it's typically like as a group, it's generational. But you definitely have individuals who will go against the grain, and that is useless in general. Everyone's different levels of competency, different like it's like a risk tolerance thing, I think, for a lot of people. Like it's just safer not to take any risk at all. Just lean on other people. So it sounds like they're a good networker though, so that's probably you know, why he's a senior. Good yapper. My yapping's 100% dependent on my mental well-being. I I become like antisocial if I get unhappy. It's not ideal. Gotta be social. This is not working out. We got 0. Like not even a single. What are the odds of that? It says 0.7% chance. I guess it's 1 per 1,000. Maybe that's about right then. That seems really bad. It is bad. Yeah, no one likes documentation about it. And if you tell them to read it, you're told off for not being helpful. I mean, I like documentation too, especially when I write it, because then I'm like, it's really easy to follow. I try to read someone else's documentation. Oh my god. It's like the logical flow on someone else's documentation is just as bad as someone else's programming, I'm guessing. I'm not a programmer, but I know that programming is basically the next step of documentation. It's like, there's a natural logical flow. And if it doesn't, I mean, what the hell's going on, right? Just need a lot of planning and stuff. And that structure out. So, I can't afford them all of them. Get most of them ordered. Oh. What? Oh. That one. We seem to have cocked it up. Oh no, it will fix itself. That's fine. It does actually look like we're blocking up on ice though. What happens if that happens? Does my belt block up? If there was no documentation, there would be no ChatGPT to train on. I reckon, Veldet, you've hit something truthful here. Is that in the future, everyone's gonna be writing documentation on every single microprocess, like down to like the smallest detail. We're gonna get like writing like for everything. That's how we're gonna train our AIs, right? You put the thing on there. That's gonna be. The AI is gonna still need like endless new documentation because things change, and the AI can't write its own documentation. It doesn't. It's just garbage, right? Otherwise, this gets hallucinating it on its own process flow. Which, if you think about it, it's like a linear algorithm. So you have infinite work on documentation. I know why Velvet's annoyed. Because Velvet was puzzling. Your puzzling hour has been interrupted by a worker question. The audacity of this guy. Code level documentation is bullshit. It's not done anymore. Except by fake scenes. Yeah, I know I popped into puzzle and I saw it solve 1 minute before I got on there. I was like, ah. Oh well. Snooze you lose, you know? That's how it goes. Yeah, 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 yeah. I haven't done check MS documentation, go through their tutorials, see how extension works, and then do the same over our repository. Maybe your coworker's an AI, and you did like your logic flow was 4 steps deep, and AI can't do 4 steps deep. AI can only do 3 steps deep. So your worker bee senior is an AI. You've uncovered the truth, Feldak. The truth has been uncovered. Worker bee is an artificial intelligence. Hey, why does this stop working? Ah, it's fully locked up. Okay. Interesting. How come this one doesn't lock up then? Huh? I had this thing to make sure it didn't lock up, but it doesn't lock up. But why doesn't it lock up? It should lock up. Actually, this is jammed, right? But it still manages to output enough. This is the consumption rate. I guess this is because it's overflowed on ice, but it could overflow that way. Because I had this one here eventually to. It's supposed to keep that flowing. With that ice backing way up, it's up to there now. Holy. I'm going to the office tomorrow, Vodak. But next Tuesday, I don't have to go to office. Did I tell you, Vodak? I got next Monday and Tuesday off work. I got a party on Friday night. So, a 4-day weekend. It's gonna be, I wouldn't say glorious. I usually have a midwinter break just to be depressed by myself, but, because getting older is quite depressing, I think. But you get older every second, so you can't stop it. I think birthdays. I think I'm gonna get rid of birthdays. To be honest, I think they're not good for your mental health. I think we go for day celebrations. I'm alive X number of days. That'd be a good metric. So how do I preference this to get in there? I don't know. This one seems to be working though. Other people makes me depressed. Oh no. Well, I hope I don't make you depressed, Verdict. You're my favorite. Verdict the wise. I don't think how to fix this. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna grab some. That's gonna fill this whole build up first with ice. Problem is it kind of fills it up too fast. I think we need to stop the belt there, but we do on this one. We break this, but this doesn't even have a stop on here. So now it's blocked up for real. Now it's got the same problem. So this is going to run out of water. So why is it starting to start breaking, I wonder? That's what I get. Why was that working for so long? It shouldn't have worked in the first place. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, what's on the belt? 76. So this is enabled if anything is less than 72. Here we go. It should show a 2-tile gap. Wow, I got vulcanus briefing. Man, we're researching that shit real fast. I do want this though. This is gonna take ages to research. To get like these rocks and stuff, it's gonna be hard out because I have to fly to the other planet. I haven't done that yet. Can I make this in space? Can I do this now? Oh, can I do that without going anywhere? Oh no, I need the seeds. That's right. I need the seeds. So I can research this though. But I have to wait till I get these yeah. We have interesting medialized case of shared building ownership. Huh? Okay, maybe 72 is a bit too tight. Oh, we'll go 68. As long as, like, you know, got a little bit of room. And then this will self-control, right? I think that's alright. There's one waiting to get out. I'll wait for the belt to rotate around though. Oh, I think that's working. Alright, I'm gonna fix this other one up. The problem with the other one though is because it's got the other rocks here. I think we just need to send this other rocks through and ignore this thing here. So what I do is I prioritize the rocks there as the through deck, and then we can jump them through. It's gonna be a bit flooded on these rocks. Okay, that's better. Oh, that looks fine. It's got problems with like the ice and yeah, the rock thing's kind of annoying actually. So there was famous rich architect who built many luxury multi-generational houses and lived in them. After his death, the ownership was split between two kids. Now the kids are elderly. One of them sold their half to a third party. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's how it always goes down. There's always one who's like not as rich, or doesn't give a shit about the whatever rules were set in place for the original rich people. That's why generational wealth always disappears. It's a funny story. These boots are made for walking. That is what I'll do. Oh, we got him, we got him. Wow, that's so much ice. So much ice. It's not how it works. Yeah, of course not. Yep, and we're just gonna do this logic here. I think 68 was a bit tight, to be honest. I might go down to 64 even. 64 out of 72. I mean, it's like a whole. Even that one's a bit. There's not enough gaps. Gaps, you know. What's one? Oh, I did 8. Oh my god, you don't even own the whole floor? That's diabolical. The rich dude's and moron then. More undetected. Oh no, we jammed it up so much so we don't get any I've got to change these numbers then. This doesn't work anymore. I have to go down to 12 of each or technically 13. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like having lots of one. So you get nice buffers up. Oh, actually we just do -1 of each. And there is times it by the number as a multiplier. Times it by 13. That makes more sense. Should just junk that shit overboard. That's why the other things are breaking. So they finally get imbalanced. I mean, we've got 3 things in there, so that's fair. I just like the buffering I was doing. It's only broken because we don't need enough ice, that's all. The thing is that rich person wanted to have the top floor as well as the original family. They both wanted the penthouse, that's hilarious. I mean, yeah, those idiots. So yeah, they've really lost that battle before they started it. You should check the ownership structure before you mess with things. Rich dude should have bought out everyone, but he wasn't rich enough. So he loses. I almost got agriculture, but we can't actually do much with it. I think this one here should be fine for nuclear. Honestly, I could do these, but I can't. Oh, I can't do heating towers though. That's actually kind of hack. That's a hack, actually. Because I've got Clever, I can do heating tower research. I swear you do the jelly nut previously to do that. Interesting. And then the court started. Original family wanted to do renovation and court agreed, and court also ordered that 3rd and 4th floor go to the original family. Rented the floor to his employee. What? I guess they're kicking out the employee, right? I mean, there's no right to rentee if you're null and voiding the previous transaction. I mean, it's just tough luck. In my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is tree. Can I grow trees up here? I've got no spoilage. And I can't regenerate spoilage, I don't think. So I need these trees, but I don't get them in this situation. Yeah, they should be avoided their intro arrangement. It makes sense. Ooh, there's ice. Way back to there now. Maybe the orbit got frostier or something. We need more ice rocks. Sentimental value. Oh mate, it's so sentimental that you gotta sell it for a higher price. Oh man. The greed is real, their family's basically going broke, is what it sounds like. Because they're not good at managing money. I think we need do we need lasers on my spaceship? I know you need it later on, but I haven't done bullet damage yet. I've got to work on that. Yeah, maybe do that. I don't know about these guys. They're kind of... I mean, I'll research them, but I don't think I need them. I don't have utility science back yet, do I? Or do I? Hang on. I definitely don't have utility science back, do I? No, and it unlocks all the shit, which is... Oh, it's all gated behind other tech. I see. It's like Glibber. There's the other planets it's gated behind anyway. I see Glibber actually. Richard agreed to buy the other half of 50% of commercial value. Oh, we'll finally do the advanced, I think. These boots are made for walking. Walking's what I'll do. Two weeks ago, Rich Dude backed off from buying out their half for increased price and sold his half to another company. Now that new company approached the family and is telling them to buy out their half for that 50%. Oh, another party. Crazy. What a mess, eh? I guess I don't need this extra belt loop being higher. It could have been there actually. Oh, but with the side load for some... Why did I do that? Oh no, because that was the science. This is jammed up still. Oh, it's 'cause I'm so stupid. There's not enough tiles for this. Let's say 60, so this one should be like 48. Stupid me. I did the same logic, but it's actually shorter belt. This is a longer belt. How many of these, oh, we got 25 of these now. Awesome. Hmm. I don't think it means anything. I can upgrade more buildings, but I think we're power constrained on that. I thought I was. Maybe we're not. Oh, we got. Look how many of these we crafted. Oh my god. Such low odds. But yeah, anything to get an extra grabber. What? Oh yeah, we have to actually make them available to the. There we go. My green uncommons. So I haven't started making processing units yet. Which is gonna cost a fortune. I think I get processing units when I get other stuff going. I might do this though. The heating tower. This is actually OP. It's way better than these boilers. It does burn coal. Yeah, it's way better. I think we do heating towers here instead and get rid of this boiler business. I have to craft some boilers. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where's the boilers? Oh, there they go. Then we need heat pipes. Heaps of steel, a little bit of copper. Actually, no, heaps of copper, a little bit of steel. I can make the heat pipes right here, actually. Don't mind if I do. It's gonna be a bit diabolical. It's gonna eat up all my resources, but I mean, sometimes this is what you gotta do. These don't have no, it's gonna work points. Oh, I didn't. Oh. $10? I mean, maybe 100. Actually, don't know how many we need, but it's 5 and then 20 concrete. So I do want heating tower. Oh, what could have quality of this done? Hold the farm. No, don't craft these. I got quality modules to put in here. Could have made them. Well, the odds it's going to make one that's better is very low, but you never know. You don't gamble, you don't know what you're going to get or not get. No. I think even just getting 16 megawatts each. That's crazy good. And I got rocket fuel too, right? But I don't have the fancy rocket fuel. I only got shit rocket fuel. Space solid fuel's still better. So one solid fuel is 12. The tandem is like 120, so it definitely is better as solid fuel and not as rocket fuel. Who are you gonna call? Hopefully not me. Or you say 2.5 hours of calls today. Crikey, some rock. That's a lot of calls. Yeah, buddy. And we can shove that in there. So we need the steam turbine, which is copper pipes and gears. There's no copper though for that. Crikey, you're an Aussie now, mate. She'll be right, mate. Sheila. Look on the Barbie, man. Got 2 fish and some chops on the Barbie. My gumboots. I'm gonna be a Kiwi now. I actually wish I knew more Aussie slang, but I don't really know. So let's throw some shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah. Too right, mate. Too right. I guess we can get this filled up with I should get these poly as well. We've got no copper though. Like 0 copper at all. I'm actually eating all my copper from my entire base right now. Need nothing for speed modules. That's it, my copper. Even just getting one of these turbines, I think it's gonna help me out. Oh, we need a boiler. I'm just it's 100 copper for that. Oh man. Don't feel like you could go for some chops. Chopper chops. Struth, mate. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Please write me. Oh god. Please write me an Aussie paragraph with all the slang. No worries, mate. So I was having a yarn with my mate Gaza at the servo, and this bloke rocks up looking like a real drongo. Reckons he's lost his thongs, but I can't find his ute. Fair dinkum. I nearly spat up me flat white. Anyway, we chucked a Yui, grabbed a snag from the Barbie, and told him to stop sulking. Too easy by our view. We were all chilling under the brolly, watching the footy, and having a few cold ones. Bloody ripper day, if you ask me. It's not bad. Not bad at all. We're out of copper though. Oh, I'll maybe stop with this thing. Take them out. Call a priest who's speaking tongues. Hey, that was perplexity.ai doing a paragraph in Aussie for me. Ask 3 times during last 3 hours. What's the goal of this task? Explained 3 times already, and it's even written in a task. Am I an idiot? I think there's literally a parasite going around the world, Veldak, and everyone's getting really dumb at the same time. I've been encountering a bit of dumbness myself for the last month or 2, but it's especially prevalent. I think like there's some like actual like parasite that's just devouring our brains, you know? I think it starts with doom scrolling, somewhere around there. It's just eating our brains, like it's rotting away. It's like a flesh-eating beast. It's not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. The brain rot, man, it's everywhere. We're just becoming like little Little drongos in the Australian outback with the kangaroos. Hey, little drongos. I actually need that heat uh, exchange. Don't really need that one. Not the ruse. Nah, we'll keep the ruse out of it. That'll be fine, man. What the steel? You want steel? I think I do. It's such a weird little temporary mall. I just feel like building it though. Hop Hattie's sneaking in a high. Just busy doing Call of Duty. Oh, Seaver's doing Pie. Interesting. Seaver's like, he's hooked on Pie, man. We're never gonna see Seaver again. Parasitic fungi? Where's his right well after all? I think so, Vildak. I think we are all getting devoured by fungus. I know I am. I won't go into details, but I'm definitely getting devoured. It's not good. Yeah, so I need. It's 10. What's the turbine? I need 2 turbines. Oh wait. It was 18, doesn't it? This thing. This is 40. Oh jeez. You have to find a date without a foot kink. Yeah, no footsies, buddy. None of that. Let me go 4 of these and 2 of these. That should be enough extra power. This little build. It's 18 megawatts. I'm trying to replace that with an 18 megawatt that's more efficient at a higher temperature. All right, that's that one done. All right, that's the ratio. Well, it's not the ratio, but it's something. Let's do that. Let's do that die, I think. Oh, we've got we skewed the ratio. That's 30 megawatts out of the 40. So we need 2 more of these turbines. I mean, I can't do dates anymore, but I did my 1 date this year. Well, we're onto the rock crushing. This is what I really want. I need some more copper though. There we go. That should be the correct ratio. It's fine. Alright, let's try to build this new factory. Way better than this thing. The heating tower. And then we need like 4 of these. Now I could put them around it. I don't think so though. I think doing that sort of thing's better. So I can afford 3 of these. Let me move it up. Yes, these are 900 kilowatts. These are 5.8 megawatts. What we do is burn shit. Now, I guess we can store steam as well. Surplus. Maybe. Do I store steam here? Got 2 steam tanks in front of it? I mean, maybe. Might do this, this way instead. I don't know where to put it. I mean, let's go as place any. I don't do much steam tanks with this. That's not very happy with the steam tanks. It's kind of a bung steam tank version. What temperature does this burn at anyway? It's 500. Yeah, it's fine. Just gotta plug the water in. What side to put it from? I guess up that top side. Those are pretty quick actually. There you go. Just switch that boarding. Why is it still going? Oh, I didn't see this. Maybe the stack's too big. That's alright, I won't get too far over it, and there's not much steam here. 2.5k I reckon. It looks like way less, but I guess it's for those tanks. So that there is 30 megawatts, and this one is not 18. This needs 30 water, this one needs 60. So it's actually half the water cost. It doesn't say what the fuel cost is though. But it's based on heat. I don't know how to work that out. I'm not trying to math that. You have to like the joule the joule math. Megajoules. It's better pop back on. It does about 17 degrees from the ones, but that's pretty tight. I should do a decider combinator. Do this properly. One can read all of them. No, it's wire them all up. I can just read one. I can infer from one. Enough of work for today. Time for second shift in Factorio. Oh yeah. There we go. Output. Green tickery. Green tickaboo. And unplug that.
Hello there.
There we go. Radus Khan, thank you for the follow. How are you? These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. Boots are made for walking. Oh, there you are. Hey, Radus Khan. I need some more oil storage. I need a gap though, so I can. Otherwise, like I can't belt over this if it's too thick. Might do like an in between stage like that, so I can belt through the middle. My storage tanks. I should do 10 of these now. 5's a bit little. I'm prepping a platform to go to Vulcanus. Nice. I should actually prep to go to somewhere. Actually, I should make Prod 2 modules. I've not done it. I was meant to build this last time, but I just didn't have any copper spare. What I can do though is turn off this power plant. All of it. Let's just get rid of that shit. I assume this gets it in the middle. Yeah. Much more efficient power plant with the heating tower. So I reckon there's only 16 megawatts. Just strange. That's the constant consumption, but then when the tooltip, I swear it was more. Where was I looking at it? It's different. Yeah, this one generates heat, 40 megawatts. So that tooltip's different. says constant consumption 16 megawatts. Output 40 megawatts. So what's the right answer here, Verdict? Does this turn 16 megawatts of coal into 40 megawatts of heat? Is that what it does? I mean, I guess so, but I don't know so. Get that heat up. Guess I built too many heat pipes. I have no anti-brain rot. Yeah. Heating tower has 250% fuel efficiency. Okay, Mojo, thank you very much. So yeah, 16 megawatts is the cost of the fuel. Generates 40 megawatts is correct then. It's so OP, like the minute. This is so good compared to those boilers. So I don't really need the nuclear setup. I was gonna go nuclear, but I'm actually struggling to get any 235 at all. I got 5 suddenly. I'd like none for a long time. I was up to like 600 238 and no 235s. We seem very starved though. This recipe changes things though. It means we can start getting proper copper. So I can't really build these things, these builds. So this build can only actually do 35 megawatts. Doesn't even support one tower. I forgot to have my honey drink tonight. I don't really need it. I do a low sugar week. Gotta keep the fungus at bay, you know? No fungus allowed. But the light oil. Oh, that's alright. Let me go grab some more rocks. These boots are made for walking. Walking's what I'll do. I can't get it out of my head, eh? It's thank you, Nancy Sinatra, for your 1966 song. Very glad you've done that. It's made my weekend. Oh man, look how much ore we throwing away. And the end doesn't even fully, well, I know, but that stops because it's this is not fully emptied. Those are turned off as well. Oh, we're only using one belt. What's the actually flow rate on that? That is one belt. Okay, that's fine. I thought we were doing half a belt for some reason. I mean, we could have done another red. But no, that red is fully utilized. $10,000 science pack already. Damn it, that space science pack is so cheap. So this is filled up this chest basically. Pretty much blue science, but that's because the red chips is kind of sus. Might go back to planning my processing units. I need this build. Just the copper for this is too much. Like when I look at the copper wire. It's like a whole belt. My entire belt. That's like all my copper I make currently. Is that? I mean, if I do get the blue chips, I would get better prod 2s, which would save copper. But you know, you gotta use copper to save copper. And that factory is 19 megawatts too. So that's the heating tower. I might have to put down the solars in a solar array. Oh, those boots is made for walking. There shouldn't be any, yeah, they gotta get a 13 now on the start, which is nice. I don't know whether they're all flooded on ice. It's kind of strange. So we've got to find the individual planet rocks. We even got Promethean rocks too, and Aquilo rocks. So we've got the 3 planets, Aquilo and Promethean. How am I going to do Promethean asteroid chunks with this ship? How? Oh my god! How tough is this spaceship going to have to be to get out to Promethean science? I don't think I'm going to do that. Really? Would I? I mean, I guess so. I think so, as long as I keep this as efficient as possible. I think this is eating too much uranium. I was trying to get to 40 though, and get Covarex, but I don't even know if Covarex is that worth it. What do I actually use? Oh, I need that for prod 3. Are you serious? So I don't use biter eggs. I swapped biter eggs for uranium. So probably just as well I'm doing this, because when I get to this, I'll definitely need because it says biolabs need uranium. I got no biters though. So how do I have 6 pairs of boots in my power armor? You know what they say about it? These boots are made for walking. Walking's what I'll do. I think I know what I was saying to biters. Oh mate. So you got 12 feet then, Veldak. So you've actually got a real foot fetish. You're collecting feet. Like it's actual a problem. That's crazy. I kept a biter spawn. I wonder how that works in this in orbit. Do I build biters up here? In orbit. Like, is that gonna happen as well? I mean, maybe. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna do this blue chip build even though I don't really have the power for it. I might put this down this end. Because I kind of want the blue chip over here. I can definitely move this. Or do I not move it? I don't even care to move it. I mean, I don't... Actually, there's not even enough copper to build whatever I got going here for science. That's because we're eating it for uranium here. I think we can pause this. We're gonna pause the uranium. Even that one's got heaps of uranium. Yeah, we paused this uranium. I mean, this one's still got 4 to play with. And they collect, we have to build a lot more collectors, I think. It's the only way about it, like, what else can I do? It's all dead over here though, like, there's like no rocks at all, like 0. They stop here. And these ones like they're generating here. So there's some that get this angle, but and that one got away. That got away. So we got a real shallow angle. I guess those ones are worth investigating. I just use brain power. Oh! Tell me about it. Tell me how did your wiring connect? When they build it up, that's kind of interesting. They put like an actual like tiles above when they place these platforms. Just kind of. Why is it not? Oh, I ran out, didn't I? My rail blueprint requires 2 signals every 32 tracks. I want to know how many rails will stack of signals. Ah. Get your ratio, eh? 16:1. X equals 2, y equals 16, z equals 16 to 1. I think the copper's will go up a bit now because I'm not eating as many rocks. I can definitely prod these as well. I've got the power, I think. Let's go check my power plant. I was getting 126 megawatts, which I know is a lie. I think my actual power is about 100 megawatts. But I can prod these for another 8%, so I shall do that. Because I don't have much. Now the other thing I could prod is these top ones. They seem to be very much copper orientated, the top ones. That would help me out a little bit. I could guarantee the copper, but I've shied away from that. It's just kind of lent that way because the bottom end floods on iron, and then they stop crafting. Because the belt's full. So that's slow. They can't change recipes either once they get some inside, so they have to keep going until they either empty out on the full belt, or they keep crafting until they got 100. And once they get to 100 though, the one above it is probably filling up too. To have stack, I needed 25 times more signals. 32, is that plus or times? 32 times. I mean, you divide times it by 4 and divide by 4, right? So it's 8 times 100. I find you just times 1 and divide by, and have the other one divide by the same multiple. But yeah, getting things to a base 10 or base 100 makes math much easier. I say 32 is a funny one because that's a, you know, 2 to the power of, is it 2 to 5? 2, 4, 8, 16, 2 to 5. More powers. Any more belts? I mean, maybe. I don't think the coppers hold me up. I might have to start upgrading for when we get this thing. So when we get this tonight, we've got another 10 minutes to go. I guess we can hold out for the 10 minutes. Should be alright. Let's do a short session on Factorio. Once upon a time, our boots are made for walking. Oh man. The oil's done really well. I left these be inefficient because they're not really like. Wish you knew the stats and how many rocks these things get. It's hard to know. I like interesting math examples like that. Like what is 8% of 25? It's the same as 25% of 8. Yeah. It's actually quite interesting how 8% is so. It's like our brain like just dies if you tell it to go like figure out something's 8% of something. It's like a brain's like so that's like 1/12 of the number. So I got the number and divide by 12. Oh, no. But if you think about 1/12 of 25, Bodak, what's that? It's about 2, right? You know what I mean? Like, because the other way to get to, if you don't invert the percentage, you can go, what multiple will bring 8 up to 100? I mean, I know 8 12s is what? Is that 96? Or is that 108? 80 plus 12, 92. No. 1696. What's going on? Well, that's what a good teacher teaches you. I mean, that's what, 5-year-old math? You know, when you're 5. But that's, if you actually say, like, I read a stat about financial literacy, and apparently if you go beyond plusing and minusing, you know, using division or multiplication, that rules out half of the population on their ability to do that. So half the population can't go more than plusing or minusing. So that's what you got to contend with in society. Ain't no time for doing percentages, mate. I mean, that's probably the main reason America's got tipping culture, so that at least you got a little bit of competency in doing percentages. That's probably why they moved to 20% recently, though, because doing 15% was too much math, but doing 20% is much easier. So this is breaking. We're not getting enough ice rocks because this is too slow. I don't get so much crew drag. It's not back here, but I mean, this isn't starved like. Well, it's just that the belt here is getting less populated. Oh look, 2 got through, 4 got through. It took a while. Oh yeah. Alright, let's build that build. I think it's 4 of these. Is blue chippers. Oh, it's 5. Okay. Is it 5, 4, 3? 5, 5, 5, 7. 5, 5, 5, 7. 5, 5, 5, 7. Holy moly. So that ain't so. That's half a second. But that'll mean I can do prod 2 though. Technically this would not run at all, like you just rate calculate. It reckons I guess we're not using all the chips, but yeah, 35 a second, 17.5. That's more than the yellow belt. This says this is less than the yellow belt. I didn't click them all correctly. 6.2, not 7, so yeah, that's fair. I can't really build this build. I don't know where to put it. To do like some magic. Somewhere around here. How many tiles I got? Anyway, I should have heats by now. Holy Simrock, look at this thing. This is a monster. I guess this thing's actually has been eating a lot of copper though the whole game. Like these buildings have done like 2,500, 3,000 each. Yeah, it still works. I had to put a few little tricks in to make sure it worked. I've got an overflow on the end of the iron and overflow on the 2 coppers. So if they do jam up, go over 50, it aborts it out. So yes, I had to put in a counter lever on both copper and iron in one place each to make sure it keeps going. Otherwise, it's been pretty damn good. This thing's done 10,000 crafts. This has done about the same. So it's 20,000 crafts, or I'd say 3 times 8, 24,000 tiles. 24,000 tiles, that is. Let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Yep, 24,000 tiles. How about that? Math checked out. So, yeah, 20 hours, 24,000 tiles. That's only 24,000 tiles. I can't. Looks like more tiles than 24,000. Or maybe it looks like less tiles than 24,000. Oh, who knows? So, talk back. Oh. Where's the steam pipe down there? You've got 2 of those. What do you mean I got 2 of those? I got this. So I made 24,000 out of these 8. That's what I thought you were saying. It's mostly the it's mostly the green chip in this build, actually. We could direct insert, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think that should work. Wait. Is there any copper? No. So that need, oh yeah, needs slightly more because it was a 6.2. Yeah, I guess this one goes here then. It's a funny number. Maybe half between them. It's like a shared one. Finally got this. I can actually try the other I can do the copper recipe now. Which is amazing. And then I can start prepping next time for getting engines and stuff. God forbid flying somewhere else. I still haven't got yellow science or military science. They didn't seem important, but maybe they are important. I just haven't worked out their importance. Alright, let's go swap over a couple of recipes. So we can do one on each, actually. I mean, that's perfect, right? Oh, but the binning of ore is gonna be funny. We end up binning copper now, won't we? Alright, let's swap the recipe. Into copper. Hang on, tech. This one generates a... No, it doesn't. It tricked me. Yeah, so we put them together. 0.6 now makes 5 of each. That's perfect. We're gonna chocker on this copper it is. I have to change the logic on this to bin out whatever is in excess. So I have to have a decider combinator. See, it's flooded on copper ore here now. We can't make the copper ore fast enough here now. Still stuck making iron on this one, but there's hard out going on copper. If I just do half and half, maybe it's fine. Just as flooded though, so it's... Oh, it's because it's got that one coming in as well, and that's on... They're both on iron, that's getting extra copper, so... This is the worst one to do the copper on, actually, because I've already got copper coming in from these. Even though they're like partials, that's the kind of... 3 of them is like the same as a whole. So I might just leave that one back on it what it was. I'm going to swap this one over to copper. Gleba asteroid chunk. That's the funny one, eh? You get pentapod eggs? Oh my god. Crazy. Man, that's gonna be hard to manage that. I have to get some real serious turrets. I swear I probably these. I must have missed one. Misty Toro. I don't know we can swap all of them over, but I'm swapping 3 over, I guess. Or 4. It's hard to know, like, unless I recap my whole base, I don't know what the ratio should be. But I know that the copper's gonna be absolutely juicing real quick. And it's way denser copper now. We do have this excess iron already. So the excess iron will reduce, as we reduce severely because we've swapped out half of these. to copper. We're not half of them, but I guess the fast ones. That's two on iron. This is one fast one on copper. So that's 4.04 a second, and that's 2.42, yeah. I should probably put the more speeds in then. Yeah, speed's probably more important. Need some copper, mate. Here's the copper, mate. Here's the copper. Why can't I pick it up? I was trying to half on the side there, but it wasn't doing it. Where's it going? Oh. I thought when I hold down F and push E, it would keep picking up, but it wasn't. Alright, that should be enough to get one of these crafted. It's built some me for walking. That is what I'll do. 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 Some more red chips. I was going to get absolute inglorious now, but I think now it's a flow rate problem, so I have to work on my upgrading my belts next time as well, because the copper, if I keep buffing the copper like this, it's gonna actually satisfy. I have to lean more into copper than I am as well. It's really making the science much better. And we also, well, no, basically we're not throwing away any ore. So the ore here is still backed up, but it's not really getting thrown away as much, which is a good sign. See that? Oh, and there's still a full belt. I love this, like, this is all coppered. Taking over. There's still a lot of iron, but... Alright, I think we go grab another, red chip. Green chip. Okay, money, I'll pick them up. I don't bother putting this down. I guess I'm getting the copper ready. It's still not satisfied. Like, it's getting to here and that's pretty thin. I guess it's like, I mean, these aren't full yet, so I gotta keep playing with the ratio. I think I should wrap up though. I guess it's very short on the Factorio side. But that's happens sometimes. We'll go raid Super before he calls it a night. Thanks for hanging out, some rock and Veldak, and I think Slobin was in, but he would have gone to Cephas, I think. Go check out Cephas Pi Life. So he's got quite a good factory planner here. Yep, 98. Till the next time. buddy, 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 buddies.